Well, the federal government's proposal has come as a surprise to many in East Timor, and there are serious concerns there that the country doesn't have the infrastructure or money to cope with an influx of asylum seekers. And the Australian government's approach to East Timor has been described as amateurish. The ABC's Sara Everingham reports from DILI.
On the streets of DILI, the news of Australia's East Timor solution is filtering through. Residents are just learning some of the details of what their neighbour's new Prime Minister has in mind. I am surprised, this man says. I'm just hearing about this now. East Timor's President, José Ramos Horta, might have given the idea in principle support, but students at Dili's university will need convincing. How can East Timor accept more people, this man asks. We don't even have jobs. Australia is a big country, it is a rich country. They can provide better conditions for asylum seekers than us. It's only a year since East Timor finished resettling more than 100,000 of its own internal refugees after trouble here in 2006. There's concern this country is only just getting back on its feet. Maybe not now, this woman says. We're not rejecting them. We are human. We are the same as other people. But the government needs to make the conditions right.
East Timor is very much a society in transition. 80% of the infrastructure was destroyed by the Indonesian military, and many buildings are still being reconstructed. They don't have the facilities here. Observers
predict the idea will be rejected by East Timor's government. East Timor's Deputy Prime Minister has already said his country doesn't have the capacity for a processing centre. Clinton Fernandez says the government is also likely to be upset that Julia Gillard failed to consult its leader, the Prime Minister Gusmao, before making her announcement. He describes Australia's approach as amateurish.
What Prime Minister Gillard has done is talk to the head of state. Ramos Horta is the head of state, not the head of government. He has no actual authority to make decisions. His role is entirely ceremonial. And so it's like talking to Quentin Bryce, our Governor-General. She's a ceremonial head, and Horta is in a similar position.
It's expected East Timor's President José Ramos Horta and the Prime Minister Gusmao will discuss Australia's proposal when they meet here in DILI tomorrow. There are already signs the two men are unlikely to be on the same page on Australia's idea. Sara Everingham, Lateline.